there, welcome to your YouTube channel. I am Phalaza Sunaza. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please do not leave without subscribing, and please, if you are returning subby, turn on your notification buttons. I appreciate what you're doing for this channel, and if you're a new viewer, please do not leave without subscribing so that you become the part of the gang. Okay, today, as you have seen by the title of the video, I am talking about 7 ways of being more disciplined in order to achieve your goals, in order to achieve your dreams. Okay, sometimes we all feel like when we're exhausted that this weekend has been traumatic to me, so I feel like I need motivation for me to go on, for me to move, to start my week, start my month, and all of that. Sometimes we always feel like we need motivation, but have you ever thought of all you need in your life is discipline? Today I am coming with these ideas, which are the ideas that I'm also practicing so that I stay disciplined. I stay disciplined in order to achieve my dreams. Allow me to start with tip number 1. Tip number 1 says, okay, fine. This is the day, one of the days when I decided to wash my face and then come to the camera. Because I'm disciplined and I love myself. Okay, fine. Let me start. I am saying that one of the things that you can do, number 1, is make your dreams visible. What do I mean by making your dreams visible? You know in your mind what is it that you want to achieve. You know this goal, you know this dream, and you know what it looks like. You know people who have achieved their own goals, people who have achieved their own dreams, the same dreams that you want to attain. So what do you do when you make them visible or when you make them available to you? What you can do is finding motivation within you, where you will have affirmations in your space, be it space of work, space of studying, or wherever, your room where you sleep, or your place where you stay in if you don't have your certain room, or a place that you use mostly. You can have affirmations. These affirmations will lead you to be motivated. Motivation will lead you to be disciplined. And then when you're disciplined, you'll be able to achieve whatever you want to do. Then another thing that you can do is you need to attach pictures of things that you want to do. Pictures of what it looks like to be whatever or to achieve whatever that you want to achieve. You know these things, they are in your head and they will help you. What you can do, I know that you are left with 3 months for us to end the year, but the fact remains that the year has not yet ended. It means that you can set these goals for the second semester. If you're a college student or a university student, if you're a working person, you can set the goals for the last term, because you're going to the holiday, you're going to December, all of that, but you still have a chance to achieve those goals. So make them visible by all means. Also, make sure that you make them, like your pictures that you post in your wall, make them attractive. I hope it makes sense. So, for example, if you're a school children, or if you're a school learner, you're a student, whatever you call yourself, and then this is your this is your last semester. Now, what you can do for yourself, do this. Set goals for yourself. I know that we set goals in the beginning of the year and all of that, but it's possible. You can have short-term goals, you can have medium goals, and have long goals, which you need to achieve. Definitely would be passing the grade to another grade. At this point, your short-term goals will be, if you are given a task, your short-term goal will be, I will attend all my classes. I will avail myself each and every time I am asked to be in a class, be it's online or it's a contact session. Secondly, your medium goal will be whenever we're given a task to do, I'm going to participate. If it's a group assignment, I'm going to participate. If it's a group discussion, I will participate and I'll ask questions where I do not understand. And then your long-term goal will be, at the end of the day, I need to pass this module. At the end of the day, I need to pass this grade. I need to pass this semester. So the long-term goal here is passing. Therefore, it means that I will write all the tests that are required for me to pass this test. To pass for this module, for this year, for this semester. Understand? It's possible. You still have time. I know that most people feel like, we don't have time. We do have time. I'm here telling you that we have time. If you have not yet started, start now. If you're watching this video, please comment down below. If you're having this certain idea that is in your mind, tell me, how are you going to implement it? And if you want me to help you, feel free to email me at palazasnazo@gmail.com, where I will be able to assist you free without charging you. I will assist you to attain your goals. You still have time. Okay? Yes. We'll go to number 2. Number 2 says, know what you are worthy. What do I mean by this? You need to believe in yourself. Know what you are worth. Like we say when the year begins that I will not settle for less. I will not do all those unrealistic things that we say in the beginning of the year. And then we end up in the middle of the year being in those places we said we will not go to. So what I'm here to remind you, for you to stay up, to be more disciplined, you need to learn to say no. This is what people do not understand. I don't know if it's us black people or what. No alone is a huge sentence. And iphelele mntase. It really iphelele, there is no need for umntu asabele when you have said no. If you want to be more disciplined in order to achieve whatever that you want to achieve, for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve, learn to say no. And when you have learned to say no, learn to decline those unnecessary offers. Those offers that will come from your friend, that will take you, or they will distract you from your routine. For example, let's say you have set a routine for yourself of how your day will look like, when will it start and when will it end. Let's say you say your day starts at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, now the day starts, it's okay. You do everything that you're supposed to do and the day continues. And you tell yourself that at 10 p.m. you are off. You are off your phones, you are off your social media, you are off of everything. You are in your bed and relaxing, thinking of what you're going to do tomorrow and trying by all means to start. And then there comes an offer from your ex-boyfriend or from your crush, because also Nazo crush is happy this. It comes an offer, this offer comes from your crush or this old friend that they want to hang up with you after 10. Learn to say no to those offers. They're just there. They're created to distract you. They will be there. The minute you start your routine, the minute you start to follow the routine, you'll follow it in the first week, in the second week, those offers will be there. People that will offer to take you out, people that will offer to be with you, people that will need your shoulder to cry on. Oh, guys, can we please learn to say no to those offers? I know that it's not easy. It's where sometimes when you feel like, that, yeah, man, I do need clarity, so I must meet this person. Hello, kulate ngoku. I know that intentionally, but kulate because you have a routine. Kulate because you want to achieve something. And if you want to achieve this, if you want to achieve this one thing that you want to do, or two things that you want to achieve by the end of the year, you will learn to say no. And no, as I've said, is a statement alone. A good one. Okay. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 idea or tip that can help you to stay more disciplined is taking small actions. What do I mean by taking small action? As I've said, I've made an example earlier on that maybe you want to achieve this goal that you want to do away with school. This is your last semester, this is your last year, and all of that. And in order for you to be able to do that, you need to take small actions. Let's say all year round you've been, going to groove with your friends at any time that you want to, anytime they want to. Take small action by excusing yourself. For the first weekend, ayizojamba man. Excuse yourself, say you're sick or something. Learn to take small actions. Also, what do I mean by this? If you want to achieve something and you feel that it's big for you, take small actions. Let's say, for example, you're writing a book. Writing a book, you cannot write a book today and finish it today. It doesn't matter even if you're so emotional or what. It will need you to start with a certain topic. You start from a sentence. From a sentence, you start with a paragraph. From a paragraph, you have a page. From a page, you have another page. That is what I mean by taking small steps. So, you know what you want to achieve. Therefore, take small steps. Yes, you want to achieve this at the end of the day, but for you, for your mental health, you make sure that you take small actions. Okay, let's go to tip number 4, which has to do with tip number 3. After you have taken all the small actions for you to do your whatever that you want to do, now reward yourself. Yes, you have not yet finished to write your book, but take time to reward yourself. If you've written a paragraph for a day, that's good enough. You can tell a friend, or if you don't want to tell people, reward yourself. Let's say your favorite thing to drink is coffee. Just know that immediately you finish the paragraph, immediately finish the page, you're going to get yourself some coffee. You're going to get yourself a milkshake. You're going to go to a solo date, get yourself ice cream, do whatever that you love. That's what I mean by rewarding yourself. Rewarding yourself does not mean, as I've said, go out and you don't have to go out and get milkshake and all of that. You can do whatever that you want to do up and in, as long as it's going to make you happy. I hope you understand. Yeah. Then, what else can you do when you reward yourself? You can log into your favorite social media, Facebook, go to your groups, laugh, kapoza, whatever that you love. That's called rewarding yourself. Taking a break from what you've been doing all day. I hope I'm clear. Let's go to tip number 5. Tip number 5 says, visualize your outcome. As I've said, when I've said in number 2, know what you're worth, and I said, picture it. So now I'm saying, visualize yourself, meaning that you need to make sure that now let's still look number 1 most, but pictures now make it your daily routine. Okay, make it a point that each and every time that you have something that draws you closer to your dream. Let's say there is this person that you look up to that is driving this certain car that you wish to drive. I don't want to call brands, don't know cars. So, and you know that if ever you can work this hard, you will be able to go there. You can be able to live in that place you want to live in. You can be able to buy that car you want to buy. Then you need to visualize that. If it means downloading YouTube videos, downloading TikTok videos, that will help you to enhance whatever that you're dreaming about. That will make you always remember what is it that is your goal. For me, if I would do that, it means that Before I sleep at night, I would watch that video so that it could be the last thing that is on my mind. And when I wake up in the morning, after doing everything that I used to do in the morning, I'll watch that video. You understand what I mean by visualizing your visualizing your outcome? You really know what it would look like when you want to be a student. You know, you're writing grade 12 and you are worried about uzotini and all of that. But I'll change. This is your time now to visualize your outcome. Know that if you are studying hard as much as you can, spending many hours in your books, it means that you will be able to achieve the results that you want to achieve, and then you will be an A student. When you are an A student, you will be called by universities offering you a place to stay, to study and a place to stay. That's it. It's possible. And then when you visualize it, you can even go to the newspapers, take the pictures of those students who have been A students, read about them, look for those people, you know, around you who have got bursaries because of working hard in high school, and then now they're in university, they are funded by bursaries. You understand me? Let's go to another tip. I'm getting emotional because I feel like this is what I'm also going to. I'm trying by all means to stay disciplined. In fact, to be more disciplined. So, number 6, all these tips that I'm sharing with you, they connect to one another. Because listen here, my number 6 says, there will be a discomfort training. What do I mean by that? It means that for you to achieve the goal of being more disciplined, in order to achieve your biggest goal of being in university next year, of being in a corporate world next year, being in wherever you want to go, it means that you needed to live this life that you're living. Get out of your comfort zone. I think that's a good word to use. Get out of your comfort zone. There will be a discomfort training. What does it mean? If you used to wake up at 8 a.m., now you have to wake up at 5 a.m. because you need to study before the sun comes out, before you get tired, before you get the anxiety of the sun, of the weather and everything that will happen, before reaching to your friends and hear what has happened in social media and all of that. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Getting out of a comfort zone is not one of the things that are easy, but believe me, you need it for you to be disciplined. And one thing about being disciplined at this moment, when you are out of comfort zone, it will really feel uncomfortable, into an extension that you feel like, you know what, I really don't understand what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I believe you me, I assure you that when you are done with the process of being out of your comfort zone, that zone that was uncomfortable will then become your comfort zone, because you will get things that you've been dreaming of. You will do things that you've been dreaming of. Things you didn't even know that can happen to you. Let's go to number 7, which is the last one before I give you the bonus. The last one says you need to get support. What do I mean by getting support? If you're a student or you're a working person, and then you have this routine that you have created for yourself, you have a right, or it's possible for you to ask for your friends to help you. You can ask a friend to guide you as to how many hours do you spend on social media. As I've said before, if you said that at 10 p.m. you are sleeping, then your friend should hold you accountable, in that they have a right to call you and say, get off of social media, you're supposed to study. Get off of social media, you're supposed to sleep because tomorrow you have things to do. You know, those things, it can be your friend, your mother, your sister, the person you're staying in the place, your partner, whoever that you feel like is really, really willing to support you in the role of being more disciplined. And if you share this with the people that are in your circle, definitely 1 or 2 people will be willing to help you. And that is the end of the video of today. But before I leave you, I want you to give you the clear picture of what is it being more disciplined will do for me. What is it that to me being disciplined, what will I get? When and how? You know? These are the benefits that you will get when you are being disciplined. One, you will have less anxiety. You know, when you are not disciplined, you're just motivated. You can be motivated for 5 minutes and you need the strength for an hour. And when the motivation leaves you, you leave the thing that you're supposed to do. I hope you understand me. So one benefit that you will get when you're disciplined is one, you'll have less anxiety. Number two, being disciplined will increase your ability to achieve your goals. Definitely, when you do all those things that I've said before, all the 7 tips, you will achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Thirdly, that is the last one, you'll become happier. We all need to be happy. We all want to be happy. It's just that we do not know how. I know that we do need motivation and all of that, but I think it is time for us now to try another concept, which is discipline. If you're watching, thank you for watching. Please do not leave without liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to send this or share this to friends that needs to hear this message, or friends that you would like to hold them accountable for your actions. And please do not hesitate to come to me on my social media. Find me on Instagram at Phalaza Snazo. I'll leave my Instagram handle here. So without wasting any time, let me leave you from Miss Snazo Phalaza. Ooh, I'm out. Can you see, guys, how beautiful is my hair? Oh, this is natural hair, 24-inch. Bye.